Hey everyone, um, just wanted to make a stream before it uploads. After I finish the stream, it'll upload it basically. Um, I just wanted to let whoever they are, wherever they are, and yeah, I may not be a big YouTuber, big whoop, okay? And I know they're gonna try to come after me with every bit of criticism they got. Um, So here's the thing I have sent to the customer service, the devs themselves. Um, I let them know that Tennek, who started misleading about Crystal of Atlan, the developer's game, and I also exposed another content creator's name known as Mtashed, who is completely toxic against Crystal of Atlan and telling people it's not worth playing. Because I really love Crystal of Atlan, man. And I know a lot of players who were playing this game are the type of people who enjoy the game. So, Tennek127, if you see this message, if you see this video when it uploads after the stream ends, or if you're in the stream itself, you have been exposed for misleading the player base about pay to win. And especially for Mtashed, because I know he has a YouTube channel too, not just a Twitch channel. I've exposed you, man. And if you haven't noticed, MMO Bites, or not MMO Bites, another dude that I just subscribed to actually exposed you too on his content on his channel, making a reaction towards his toxicity. But like Tennek127 was either after him or before him, because the way you start up and rally up toxicity is by misleading people and then complaining that it's too pay to win. I think in a way that's kind of toxic, and yeah, that may be your opinion, Tennek127. But like, if you had seen, and let me show you what you have not seen. This is a message stream that is going to upload to my channel because I've made guides on how to earn premium pools without having to be pay to play and pay to win. As you can see, nothing sold. As you can see, not very much players, okay? This is nothing compared to when it started going live. And I'm just gonna prove a point on why I believe, and this is my opinion, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people who made content of this game on YouTube can tell you otherwise. Alright? Go down here, auction house. Because there were others supporting this game. Okay, guys? Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. To get your premium pool's worth, you sell and trade this gold. Okay, guys? Okay, Tennek127, okay, Mtashed. And this is where you make your gold, and you can see the gold that is for trading and sharing. And then you have, well, when they say sharing, they mean to bring it to your other character. But like, yeah, this gold is tradable. And this is your bound gold, which is not tradable, but it's shareable, meaning you can carry it to your other character too on that same server. Now, look at this, okay? If you're watching Tennek127, look how you make your sellable gold. And when it goes through, when it sells, you also get 500 into your storage, your bank, which is boom, there. And the big problem is there's a lot of people a lot of players who try to get into the game and probably not able to make any gold because they brought misleading content. And Mtashed, who I found out about, is putting toxicity to the game and telling people they shouldn't play the game because he tells them. But that's besides the point. And you know, I'm finished here with this stream that'll be uploaded to the channel as a video. If Tennek127 sees this and sees this, which is the message I gave to the customer support, and I let them know about the bots, okay? I let them know about the bots. See, when you're here, it doesn't really show. But like, go over here, and I'll show you my message to the customer support for the devs themselves. I have said that Tennek127, who started misleading about your game, and he's a content creator, yeah, he's bigger than me, yeah. And also a content creator like Mtashed, who is completely toxic. If people like Tennek127 sees my stream, and I used to, you know, I used to send messages on my old original Twitter that is no longer called Twitter, but I still consider it Twitter. I used to have an account on Twitter, and I used to join Tennek127 because, you know, I watched his content. At first, I always thought it was pretty good until now, because this game has a gacha system in it and outfits with passives. That's his big complaint. and Mtashed trying to tell people what to not play and what to play and what is good and what is not good. So, Mtashed, I hope you see my video, and Tennek127, hopefully the video that you put misleading, which there's a chance you might end up getting kicked out of their service before it can even get shut down. Because, you know, why mislead people saying it's pay to win? Yeah, it's gonna have pay to win in it. But like the smallest content creators who make content of this game, people like me, who only has like 80 subscribers, small YouTuber, who is trying to aim to support this game and convince people this game ain't as pay to win as people think it is. Because you could have easily get on daily after joining a fleet. You don't even have to spend money, but people spend money on the game because they think it's worth it. And Tennek127, when you mislead people, telling them how it's pay to win, that shows that you're telling that message that you're putting in people's heads, in the community. What the things they will think is that, and you would tell them you can still support the game, but you wouldn't. That type of message makes it where people who pay for the game don't even want to support the game at all. And then you have a person like Mtashed, who is not only the biggest Twitch streamer as it is, for misleading and for toxicity towards certain gacha games that are actually pretty darn good and a little more free to play friendly than Genshin. And oh boy, if any person who tries to put toxicity against my comments, saying, oh, but Genshin Impact is more kid friendly. No. And if they say Genshin is not fan service, you're wrong. And if you say the gacha system in Genshin Impact, which is a game I streamed before I had this YouTube account, and well, Tennek127, Mtashed, be prepared for the service of the developers, because there's a chance either you, Tennek127, will get a warning from the devs, I hope, to convince you that's your opinion, but don't make people feel like it's pay to win, okay? Because those are the people who decide to pay for it because they thought it was worth paying for. But other than that, if you two, YouTuber, Twitch streamer, whatever, Mtashed, I know you're a Twitch streamer, but I also know that you're watching people who talk smack about your information, your intelligence, which is wrong, not right. And for you, Tennek127, if they do decide, because I'm pretty sure you were actually chosen by them, probably, who knows, I don't really know all that much. But if you were chosen by them, by the devs of this game, and you decide to convince people pay to win that this game is pay to win, and you said stuff that makes other people change their minds and then kill the game for everyone, including you, Mtashed. Mtashed, I never subscribed to you on YouTube, and I never followed you on Twitch because I've heard shit about you, how big of a supporter you are for Genshin, and how much you like to wail. But yeah, of course, content creators will wail it out. Some, maybe not. Some will just complain. But Mtash is against Withering Waves, and he misleads against Withering Waves and starts to bring toxicity towards Withering Waves. But this game, Mtash, making content on this game and telling people, the player base, they shouldn't play this game. Oh, come on. I mean, yeah, this game ain't perfect. MMOs are never perfect. Gacha MMOs are never perfect. But this game, because there was people actually putting money because they were willing to put money into the game, well, look at what you've two done. And, oh yeah, exposed to the customer support, the customer service. Oh, look at this. Let's see, replied. Uh-huh. Well, I guess I'll probably receive it on my email. Let's see what they said. Here. Well, I believe they're trying to work on a reply, but like, nothing there. Mhm. All right. Dear adventurer, welcome to Allen Continent. Thank you for sharing the current situation in the game with us. We will promptly, promptly forward the situation to the relevant department for reference. We will also confirm the relevant issues as soon as possible, but because there are many contents involved, we will send you the details through the work order and email in customer support, the customer service center. Thank you again for the feedback from the adventurer. Regarding the bots issue you mentioned, if it is in the game violations, to better assist you and investigate this report, we need you to provide the relevant information so that we can locate the problem. We apologize for any inconvenience caused and appreciate your understanding. Once you've provided the information, we'll check it immediately. Thank you for your understanding and support. Dear adventurer, we're welcome to the fantastic journey on the continent, and thank you for your patience. We've received your question and are confirming it in detail. As a member of the Thornbird Adventurers Association, your feedback is of crucial importance. If we need to verify information, we'll contact you immediately. And yeah, this is being recorded. and then boom. Boom, baby. And then I go here, and that's it. Replied, nothing there, pending. This is pending. They're finally taking action. So, yeah, Tennek127, I hope you see this is going down. And same thing goes for you, Mtashed. But yeah, alright, guys. Peace out.